sure a lot of memories would flood back into our minds. Maybe we'd remember how nervous we all were about starting fresh at a new school, making new friends, or anticipating the difficult high school classes that were about to be upon us. With math being a troubling subject for many of us, we're all anxious to see if it lived up to its reputation of complicated equations and logarithms that would result in many late nights and cramming before tests. However, as soon as we entered your small classroom across from the senior lounge, you took us all by surprise. You were not the usual mathematician we were expecting. An old, hunched-over woman with crazy white hair shooting out in all different directions, ready to retire at a moment's notice. Instead, you were rocking electric blue eyeliner and had an unexplainable obsession with Mountain Dew. We knew then that math would never be the same for any of us. You were a genius to us. You somehow understood the complicated language of geometry and could find the answer to any algebraic equation, no matter how long or complex. You led us safely through the maze of triangles, the limitless steps of the quadratic formula, and the seemingly endless vortex of pre-calc, all while maintaining your composure as we bombarded you with an infinite number of questions. You also managed to make it amusing at times, with your ability to laugh at our off-task jokes, and even the classic eye roll in response to the daily question of, when are we ever going to use this in our real lives? Yet you were always patient with us. When we didn't understand something, you were always willing to start back at the top of the problem and retrace all your steps until we found the source of our mistake or confusion, even though most of the time it was a simple addition mistake at the very end. It never seemed to bother you. You were always willing to give up your free periods and even your time after school to sit back down with one of us, one-on-one, and re-explain everything until we were masters of the topic. These countless hours and your constant patience and humor have not gone unnoticed. Even though we may sometimes forget to say it, we are so grateful for everything you have done for us. We will never take for granted all that you have taught us, especially next year in college, when we will be able to proudly and confidently raise our hands when the professor asks us if anyone knows the quadratic formula. So we dedicate our yearbook to you, Ms. Pasiak, as a way of saying thank you for all those countless hours, explanations, and most of all, your patience as you guided us through the seemingly impossible world of mathematics.
What a surprise. Thank you very much. I certainly have fond memories of the senior class, going back to freshman year with that really spunky algebra class that we had. Those of you in that class, you know what I'm talking about. And certainly on up through senior year, the spunky honors pre-calc class. Really, very good memories. You guys certainly kept me on my toes, and you were patient with me too. And I just